Hey guys, this is Coach Jay. I'm a mental performance coach living down in Ponte Vedra, Florida, working with athletes all over the country, primarily teenagers, high school athletes, and college athletes. And I get the question a lot of times, should we work with a psychologist or should we work with a sports coach? And, I'll just tell you my own experience. Um, Most of the psychologists that are out there do not have any real sports knowledge, and when you start talking to them about sports stuff, they don't know what you're talking about. And so I think really with mental performance coaching and stuff like that, what I found for myself is we start really mostly talking about sports. It's you don't really recognize the psychology, and it's a sports call. We're just talking about sports. We're talking about habits, routines, preparation, mindset, confidence, all those kind of things. And I will tell you from my own experience, when I was a couple years ago, I had an office down at the beach, and I was in there with some, I guess, private investor banker type guys, guys that manage some hedge funds, and I had a shared office in there with them. But I had my and beside us was some like an office of like 10 psychologists, and they would show up every single day at about 9 o'clock in the morning. By 5 o'clock at night, parking lot was empty, and I was still there. In many cases, I was there on Saturday. I was there late on the weeknights, but when I went out to my car, there was no cars there. So I'm talking to my athletes after school. I'm talking to them on the weekend. I'm working with their schedule so that when they need to talk, I'm available. And with the psychologists, they're more looking into, they're just going to ask a lot of questions about a lot of stuff and trying to figure out kind of root causes of things, and they may even talk about some of the childhood stuff that a person is dealing with. With me, I'm not really going into any of that stuff. I just really want to know what the issue is, why their performance is not where it needs to be, and then we're going to continue to build one thing after another to build confidence, to build stronger mindset. We're going to work on all the things that help them get better at their sport. And the reality is that the stuff that I'm working on, this ain't just about sports. This is about life, because at some point they're gonna have to make a living too. So we're teaching work ethic, we're teaching morals, we're teaching just good character and just how to handle things. So all that being said, we're talking about apples and oranges here to a certain degree. It's not the same thing, but if I can help you, I'm listed as Coach Jay on sports psychology, website sportsintervention.com, and I can be found on X as College Scout FB. God bless.